There's no better feeling than a personal win, and the State Farm Personal Price Plan can help you do just that. Talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you can bundle and save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Why settle for less when you can get more? Tampax Radiant gives you up to 100% leak-free protection because it is the only tampon that offers a textured grip and a leak guard braid to help stop leaks before they happen. Plus, a clean seal wrapper for a more clean and mess-free disposal. Don't settle for anything less. Get Radiant, get more.
This is Optimal Work Daily. 3 important steps to building a killer tribe by Jeff Goins of goinswriter.com. We've talked before about why you need to find your tribe, a unique group of fans, friends, and followers who resonate with your worldview. This can be done through a blog, a radio program, or speaking platform, but really the medium is irrelevant. What matters most is the trust you establish with people. The hard part isn't defining the message, it's creating a community of people who want to hear from you. If you asked Seth Godin, the godfather of tribe building, how to build an audience, he'd say you need a message that is personal, relevant, and anticipated. I would agree, but what does that look like practically? Sometimes it's helpful to get rid of the jargon and just get down to the brass tacks. So here are 3 important steps to building a killer tribe. Hat tip to Brian Allen for coining the term killer tribe. Step 1. Be as personal as you can be. If you want to reach other humans, act like one. Simple, right? Hardly. A lot of people turn into robots when they get on the internet or step into the spotlight. Either they become complete jerks or turn into formal ambassadors of snobbery. You can be different. Talk like a real person, even if it means breaking a few grammar rules. Be accessible. As an exercise, try answering as many emails as possible as soon as they come in. And show your scars. Don't be afraid to be a little vulnerable. You don't have to air all your dirty laundry or expose every personal aspect of your life to accomplish this. Just don't be someone you're not. Be you, and amazing stuff will happen. I like what Chris Brogan has to say about this. Quote, "Your goal is to move your ideas through a platform to encourage a human interaction." End quote. People like connecting with other people. It's human nature. If you allow your fans and readers to feel comfortable, they'll open up to you and start feeling comfortable. As they do, you'll earn permission to speak into their lives. Step 2. Stay relevant to your audience. People don't care about what matters to you. They care about what matters to them. If you want to attract an audience, you need to stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about how you can help people. Godin says it like this, quote, "What people really want is the ability to connect to each other." End quote. A tribe helps like-minded people find each other. It gives them a story to tell and something to talk about. So how do you build such a community intentionally? Here's an idea. Be generous. Consider the following. A newbie blogger gives away an ebook he could charge money for in exchange for just an email address so that he can email you when he has another book come out. An indie band offers a complimentary download of their new album for a week to start getting people talking about it so it can spread. Or an up-and-coming cartoonist who's yet to make the big time releases a daily comic on his blog for all to see with no strings attached. Over-the-top generosity is the best marketing you'll ever do, and nothing builds an audience faster than giving freely without expectation of compensation. All of this, of course, is not free. It costs the creator something, a lot actually, but in return, it earns her something even more valuable than money: trust. That's what we're going for here when we try to build a tribe. When you help people get what they want, they'll return the favor. So how do you break that down? How do you become relevant in a world full of noise? 1. Find a niche with a worldview, or go create one. 2. Speak directly to just those people. And 3. Exclude all others, focusing on only your tribe, thus making them feel special. Do that enough, and you won't be able to keep the fans away. Step 3. Create mouth-watering anticipation. Every week, someone delivers a newspaper to my house. I've never asked for it, never paid money for it, and never read it. Not once. Still, someone feels compelled to drop a little plastic bag full of today's news on my driveway, and I promptly throw it in the trash. The mindset of the person delivering the paper, I imagine, goes something like this. If we show up often enough and interrupt you long enough, eventually you'll have to pay attention. We will wear you down. Wrong. This is called spam, and it doesn't work. Not anymore. If people aren't anticipating your message, they'll just tune you out. You have to earn permission, speak directly to a specific audience, and deliver what you promise. Only then will we care about what you have to say. You must show up when you say you will, do what you say you're going to do, and always give people an easy way to leave the community whenever they want. That's what permission, getting it and keeping it, is all about. Contrast that newspaper I get with a recent book order from Amazon.com. I can't wait for that package to arrive. It's expected, and because of that anticipation, I take it seriously. What this means for you. If you do the work of respecting people's time, you earn the right to speak to them. You may find that some are no longer tuning you out, but showing up, eager to hear what you have to say. And this is the paradox. When you make your platform about other people, they'll make it about you. Respect begets respect. Generosity is reciprocated. Being helpful gets you noticed. Honor these principles, and you'll never have to worry about marketing or self-promotion again. You'll be the kind of voice that people look forward to hearing from. You'll have the audience you always wanted. You just listened to the post titled 3 Important Steps to Building a Killer Tribe by Jeff Goins of GoinsWriter.com.
Why settle for less when you can get more? Tampax Radiant gives you up to 100% leak-free protection because it is the only tampon that offers a textured grip and a leak guard braid to help stop leaks before they happen. Plus, a clean seal wrapper for a more clean and mess-free disposal. Don't settle for anything less. Get Radiant, get more.
When it comes to hiring, don't go searching for the one. Just meet your match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree. Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it filters out incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. So just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. And thanks to Jeff for giving us permission to narrate from his blog. And you can come visit his site, which I have linked in this episode's description and at oldpodcast.com as well. He's a super popular writer. He's the best-selling author of 5 books, including The Art of Work and Real Artists Don't Starve. When you visit his site, you can hear his thoughts on writing, life, and creative work. So you'll hear him narrated across a few of our shows. And if you're looking to share your work but are afraid of becoming the starving artist, his site is definitely for you. Lots of great advice there. So come check it out at GoinsWriter.com. And thanks again to Jeff for letting us share his work. All right, that should do it for today. Hope you have a happy Friday and start to your weekend. And I'll see you back here tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.